Hey family, I'm back with the next installment of Find Your Flavor, and we are in the home stretch. I hope that you have been enjoying this series as much as I have been enjoying sharing it with you, and we may take it to some new directions here in 2015. But listen, so I wanted to come to you today, and when I first thought of the concept of Find Your Flavor, this is the phrase that came to me. If life is a potluck, what are you bringing to the table? Um, and that phrase was like, if you ever go to a potluck and you ever know people who come to a potluck and they never bring anything, or the people who always just want to bring a beverage because they want to do the least amount of work. They don't want to try. They don't want to put themselves out there. They just, and no shade, you need beverages. Okay, so that's not that. But the way I've always interpreted that is, you always want to bring a beverage. Like, you don't ever want to cook something. You don't ever want to buy anything. But anyway, I digress. That's my own personal pet peeve about potlucks. But the whole point is that if life is a potluck, what are you serving other people? And that's really where the notion of finding your flavor came from. It's like you need to know what your flavor is so you can know what you bring to the table. When you know your flavor, you know what you bring to the table. When you know what you bring to the table, you know what you offer. And that means you know what your value is. So it's really important for a number of reasons, not just because I want to know what my flavor in life is. It's like, whatever your flavor comes out to be, I can guarantee you, and I think I said this in an earlier video, I can guarantee you it's for the benefit of others. I can 110% guarantee you will get some intrinsic value, no doubt, right? Because it's your flavor. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to do something for you. But I guarantee you there's somebody out there that needs it or wants it or has been looking for whatever it is. Whether it's, like I said, what kind of person you want to be, wife, husband, spouse, woman, man, parent, co-worker, employee, business owner, entrepreneur, artist, singer, dancer, whatever kind of human being you want to be, that is going to directly benefit somebody else. And it's going to benefit people that you don't know. It's going to benefit people that you do know. There's so many people that are watching when you're not looking on how you're living your life. Instagram is full of what I call social media pastors and Twitter churches and all this kind of stuff. But there was a little image that came across with some words on it one day, and it says, "The life you live is the sermon you preach." So you better preach. Okay, no, just so anywho, back to the point. So what are you bringing to the potluck is the question. And what are you going to be remembered by? Like, if people could sum you up in a hashtag, what would that be? In every area of your life, it's not going to be the same hashtag, right? But what would your tagline? What would your motto be? Who are you? What are you offering people? Do they know? You know what? Every time Evelyn comes to this potluck, she's bringing that banana pudding, and we just can't get enough. Okay, which coincidentally is kind of true, but I like to change it up. But let me tell you a quick story. So I used to always bring my banana pudding to potlucks, and every year, y'all know I went to Tuskegee University, and so the local alumni club or whatever would have like a back to school barbecue, and I always would bring my banana pudding. So one year I just wasn't in the mood to bring my banana pudding. I decided I was going to bring my German chocolate brownies. Okay, and no, I'm not giving out the recipe from German chocolate brownies because that is proprietary information. Okay, but those of you who live locally, if you would like to get yourself some, you know how to hit me up on the interwebs and place your order. Anywho, shameless plug, but I remember one year I decided to bring my German chocolate brownies instead of my banana pudding. So I show up and everybody's like, "Oh, Evelyn's here with the banana pudding. What?" And they were like, and they opened it up and they were like, "What is this?" And I was like, I wasn't in the mood to bring banana pudding today. I wanted to bring German chocolate brownies. And they were like, "I guess it'll do." Now, don't get me wrong. Did they eat every single brownie? Yes. Did they enjoy it? Yes. They still wanted the banana pudding. And so what I'm saying to you is, what is that thing about you that no matter what, people know that they can come to you for that you leave them wanting more, that they can never get enough of, right? They can never get enough. So you want to be that way. You want to be that way in your relationships with your family. You want to be that way in relationship with your spouse, with your children. If you work a job, you want to be that employee. And I can do a whole other video about what are you known for on the job. You know what I'm saying? Are you known as the nagger? Are you known as the complainer? Are you known as the person that always bucks the system? Or are you known as the person that can get it done? Are you always known as the person that is always going to have a smile and get it done no matter what? Are you known as the organizer? Are you known as the person who knows how to smooth out everything? Are you the conflict resolver, etc.? Right? What is your flavor in the workplace? What's your flavor in entrepreneurship? What's your flavor on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? You're out here trying to be a clone of everybody else, and they're already doing their thing, and then you're wondering why you're not having success. What is your flavor? Okay, so, and here's the thing. I've said this before. If you look at it through the lens of what you're going to benefit, you're not going to find it. Life is a potluck. It is about what are you serving other people. You have to give it away. Give it away. Whatever your flavor is, give it away. And when I say give it away, I'm not necessarily talking always for free. I understand people got to make money in here, but you need to be yourself full on all the time. But if you don't know what that is, no haps, no snaps. Okay, no haps, no snaps. So life is a potluck. What are you bringing to the table? What are you serving other people consistently? Like, I know if you summed my career up in a hashtag memories, I make memories. That's what I do. I love creating experiences and making memories. I love it. I feel that they're so important as a person who's lost loved ones, and as we go through life, we lose loved one. I lost my father almost 10 years ago, and I would tell you that the memories are everything. Pictures are amazing, right? But the memories are everything. And so I like helping people make valuable connections and lasting memories through food. That is what I love to do. That is my flavor career-wise. You know, obviously on YouTube, I have my own personality. I started out in natural hair, and look, it went to Find Your Flavor and Leaving Corporate America and random vlogs and A Year With No TV and all that kind of stuff, because this is more of my personal life. It's what I want to do, and it's always evolving, right? It's always evolving. Like, let me tell you who is a perfect example of how their flavor is always evolving, and they work in the system like none other. Queen Latifah. Surprised? Shouldn't be. When Queen Latifah came out, she was very like Afrocentric. What UNITY? I mean, she was all of that, right? I mean, she was Queen LATIFAH in command. I mean, she was all of that, right? And I loved her like that. And then she was Khadijah Don't Need Ya. Okay, on Living Single. And then she was this actress, and it was like, what? And she was like macking every dude down. I mean, she had all the major like hottie McHottie 90s black actors up on there as her man friends throughout the series of the show. Okay, then she just set it off and went just straight gangster. Look, if you buck, I mean, she just went straight gangster. Then, okay, you could say that was all kind of related because she had Flavor Enterprises and all that kind of stuff, right? But then something happened. She started acting more, and then she became this really soft, you know, cover girl, queen collection model. Still Queen Latifah, but went from more Queen Latifah in your face, to a very regal woman. And then she became Dana Owens, which is her, you know, is her, Queen Latifah is her, obviously her stage name. Dana Owens is her birth name, or as we say, her government name. And yes, I said government, not government name. And went and started singing jazz and classics. From Who You Calling Up, you know, she went from that to singing Simply Beautiful with Al Green, okay, and would do it all in the same show, right? And so I was like, wow, look at all these flavors that she has. You see people do it all the time. I've seen people do it on YouTube. Classic example, okay, is when you see a YouTuber start off in one area, particularly in natural hair. It starts off, I just want to share my journey with others. I'm inspired. Sometimes then it leads into weight loss. Then it leads into makeup. Then it leads into outfit of the day. And then it leads into whatever they want to talk about. Then it leads into vlogging. Then it leads into whatever. And it just expands, right? And you have to find your own unique individual flavor there. But I've seen many YouTubers do it. Some have launched makeup brands and clothing lines and magazines and speaking careers and become models and this and that or whatever. And I have loved watching every part of it. So my point is, but they were giving their gift away. They were giving their flavor away from the beginning. And they did it with reckless abandon. So every day, show up with something good for the potluck. Be the person that people be like, I want seconds, I want thirds, I want more of that. Next time you come over, bring more of that. That's who you want to be in life. In your marriage, in your family, in your friendships, in your relationships, on your job, in your business, on your YouTube channel, whatever ideas you have in your ministry, whatever you're doing, you want to be irresistible. You want to be, I need more. You want to give that gift away. You want to give that flavor away. It's got to be delicious to people. So I hope that I am giving you a piece of my flavor, because I'm a classic example. Started with natural hair, like I said. Now I'm doing Find Your Flavor. Here's the thing, and I know that these videos don't have the highest views, but it's interesting because they have the most interaction. And for the few of you that are watching on episode 10 or whatever this is, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm not sure what number we're on at this point. It'd be, you know, in the title. This is for you. And if this is all it ever is, but it causes you to get your flavor and get you to start giving your flavor away, then I've done my job and I brought something good to the potluck. It may be a small dinner party, but I'm here for that. I am here for real connections, real memories, valuable content. I'm here for all of that. So anywho, I got way off this subject right there, but as you can see, I'm kind of passionate about it because it's been such a journey for me that I just wanted to share what I've learned along the way with you. So enough said. This video is probably extra long, probably back in that 12-minute time frame that I was in when I first started. But guys, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and Google Plus at Chef Evelyn. Is somewhere here floating next to my head as usual. And you can also find me on chefevelyn.com. Don't forget to join the Find Your Flavor email newsletter that comes out. The link is in the description bar below, somewhere below. The link to that is below. You know, I don't spam, whatever, all that kind of stuff. And I send out kind of helpful worksheets and things like that. So I hope that you have been enjoying this series. Let me know. I'm trying to get a new computer so that I can do a Google Hangout or a live stream or something like that where we can do like a Q&A. And I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you have any questions, you know, as we're coming to a close on the Find Your Flavor series. Let me know if there's something more you want to know, if there's something you want me to talk about, if there's something from a previous video that you want me to expand on. I would definitely do that because I'm here for y'all, boo. I'm here for you, baby. No, I'm just all up in the camera. I'm all up in your screen in this area. And I will see you in my next video, guys. Peace.